Hello and welcome back to another video. In today's video, man, I'm going to be ranking cars based off of if they have would survive a zombie apocalypse. Now I might go over to my alternative account and go because it has a little bit more cars, but regardless of that, if you guys are new here, leave a like. I'm trying to pass sold to typing. That's the main goal that we're going for. Appreciate y'all for 1K, by the way. Let's go ahead and look at these. So let's start off with the event cars, obviously. No, this fully leaded would not survive. It's basically just a wooden pencil, and we all know wood doesn't survive the zombie apocalypse. School bus, wild, and yes. It looks heavy duty, however, you wouldn't be able to run far with it because of the heavy duty machinery like these fuel engines and these turbines right here. We could look at the Devastator and we can obviously see it would not survive. Mainly because the zombies would just ravage it. Again, paper is not going to survive. Coromoto Rule Breaker, not going to survive. Carina, nah, maybe won't. Again, these sportier cars might not survive. We're looking for heavy duty like the bus. The bus will survive. You could see it has an engine. It doesn't have anything too high quality on it, which is what its main saying is. The solar roller will, because it's a solar paneled car. And it's all metal, it's gonna survive. If this is high quality metal, yes. If it's low quality metal, there's a chance you can argue that. But even arguing that would be out of the pay grade. We can look at this now. This now. A Gex-Max Express would. It's a train, but it wouldn't necessarily function on railroads because of the fuel intake. So that's going to be the answer for a lot of these heavy duty cars. It's going to have to be a narrow wind of it's going to survive, like the Nitro v MK1, because it's low fuel sufficient, and it also has to be very heavy duty. How big it is, it doesn't really matter. This Gotham Guardian will. This X-Max Tree will not. This Racer will not. Again, I assume this is just paper inside of an engine, or a person inside of paper. Not going to survive at all. With a Blitz Nebula, you have a chance. Not really. Gingerbread, no, at all. Not at all. Now this might survive. Depending on how close it is to an apocalypse first starting, or how much ravaging it's been doing since the start of the apocalypse, you could argue that for some cars like this and the Buddy Snowmobile and the Liberty Raptor, but the Expedition Explorer is without a doubt going to survive. Any other cars? It even has an extra tire. The Feline Fury Liberty 6.4, no, not at all. And Blitz Police Cruiser would not, unfortunately, as much as I like the car. Holiday Hero, yes, it would survive. But the lights wouldn't work, and it would survive on the outside because from what we know, the Elfmobile, Liberty Holiday Hero, it's all going to survive because the Gotham is a really expensive heavy-duty car, and if this is just the Gotham's material at all, then it would. If it's not, and my argument is false logic, then it wouldn't. Evergreen Screamer looks like it's already survived a zombie apocalypse. I'd say, yeah. A bunch of these cars wouldn't. This plane would, but it would be hard to get it fuel sufficient, and it might come with a broken thing you might need to repair, but it might survive. Again, you could say this Blitz Dune Boulder might survive. You could see somebody through the apocalypse rolling down with this, rolling down slow. If you guys know that song, then you're goated. Anyways, these are just some of the cars that I would do. I'm not going to do anything too crazy. Again, all of these cars most likely wouldn't because they're the starter cars. I would say, again, Webmobile Spider would survive. I'd say motorcycles have a decent chance, like a 6 out of 10 chance. The Space Z Crew Draco will survive. It looks like it's very heavy duty metal and all that. Ambulance may or may not. Again, I wouldn't have much that. This Max Built Mac Daddy might. Depending on how reliable and how gas efficient it is, that's going to be the terms for how good it's going to be. This hover bike would. I could definitely see somebody rolling around like this in the apocalypse, zombie apocalypse, specifically for this video. I could see that. Again, this Liberty Monster, I can see it. It looks like a Ford. It's going to be really reliable, like some Ford Ranger or something like that. You just can't kill it. We'll look at some other stuff. Blitz M6. Flux Heartbreaker, all this would most likely be saved. Snowy Night may not be saved because of the Yeti. Yeti might be torn up, the paint might be scratched, might all be cooked, but the engine, you might be able to get it running. However, after that much, I wouldn't know. If you guys agree with this video or want me to make more videos like this, then make sure to leave a like and a comment down below, and I'll see you guys next time.